Hey, my kettle corn cousins. This is Mitch Lamore, your welder fabricator at kettlecornsupplies.com. Also cycleslamore.com. I do a little bit of everything. If I like it, I'll build it. So right here I wanted to show you a machine that I've been building for, gosh, 5 years, and I've slowly made one improvement after another, and I built a few of these this year with this change in it, and the customers seem to like them. Definitely some improvements, and I want to show you what those improvements are. So here we are. Now the main thing that I've done is I've shortened the machine about 2 inches, so this is at 36 inches. So I had some shorter people, that even taller people were it was just, well, taller people didn't have a problem, but the shorter people had a little problem getting the stir stick in there. And now it's a little bit easier to reach. This is 36 inches, also fits in your truck better, and your trailers that are a little tighter fit. It has the same bend that I've always used right here. Most of them you'll see they're just straight or they're cut, and they don't look as nice. And when you're dealing with shows, events, people come to look at your machine in your booth and they want things to look good. So I want to make sure my machines look good. So I do two things. I improve the quality and improve the looks. One of the things I did in front, see if you can see this, hopefully the glare from the sun is bad, but this is no longer diamond plate. What was happening is as you dip or dump the bowl into your basin, oil will run down here. It runs down the middle. Can't really avoid it, no matter what you do. So it was a little more difficult to keep that clean. So this way, this is a nice, clean, smooth white. It'll look great forever. And it also makes it a lot easier to consistently stay good looking. Also, I added a bar on the bottom, and you'll notice the framing. If you look at some of my older videos on Kettle Corn Supplies on the YouTube channel, I changed the framing a little bit, and I did this because I wanted to make it more in cahoots with and in line with the deluxe model, which is exactly the same machine, but it has a little bit more presentation. It's a little nicer looking in the back. It's rounded in the back. It has casters on the front. You tip it forward to run the casters rather than tip it backward, which is what I'm going to show you right now. You'll notice the round handle here I'm grabbing. I put my foot on the wheel, either one, and you just spin it around. So that's what we got here. Now you'll notice here I have also cleaned sheet metal here, aluminum sheet metal. The reason why I went with that, really there's no reason. If you want diamond plate, you can have diamond plate. I can put it on, no problem. But it is easier to clean. But I mostly did it because I like the contrast. You got a smooth surface, plain, and it makes the diamond plate stick out really well. There's not much cost difference. There isn't really any cost difference, but at least for you. And I just like the way it looked better. You get 4-inch casters on the back. 3 or 4 inches doesn't really matter, but I've been using 4-inch because that's what I have in stock. Now the bowl is the same 80-quart bowl you're going to see on the Deluxe and the Pro Deluxe. So, or the Deluxe Pro. The bowl is the same size, but this unit right here, a little more square, a little more basic. I sell more of these than anything else because, number one, since they're easier to make, I can make them quicker, which means less labor, which means less cost. That's really all it is. It has a few features that everybody likes. It has the starter you put in the back, and I give you a nice long starter so you can just grab it. You don't have to reach down. Just stay up, light it. The 80-quart bowl is stainless steel. Spins around real easy. And has a stop here. Now I want to show you a couple of features on this that I can't show you unless I show you pick up the camera. So let me grab the camera here for a second. Now, what we have is, let me get that camera down there. What happened here? So, the diamond plate on it, you can see that's missing. And the sun's in, it's not really good sun here. But we'll have, you can still see how much that shines. There's the diamond plate on the side. There's the nice round bowl. Now, one thing on this is you'll notice that there is no ring on this. The ring I cut off. That makes a big difference. Most people are not going to cut off who make a similar machine. They're not going to make, they're going to leave that bowl on there because it takes a little while, or the ring on there, on the bowl, because it takes a little longer for it to cut it off. It takes more time. You got to pay somebody to do that. Well, I'm the one-man show doing it all. I'm more concerned about making this machine as good as possible for you. It cooks better without the ring on it. There's no real argument about that. Most people agree. There's some people that leave it on there and they don't think it's an issue, but it's mostly because they haven't cooked it without the ring on. Now, it has the same burner we use on all the machines, including the big boys. It's self-starting, so you'll use a lighter to light it. It has the casters on the back. There you go. More casters. What else can I show you that's kind of neat? Well, I'm quite proud of my bent handles here. Nobody else does this. Everybody does these square cut things, and yeah, I know it doesn't make the popcorn taste any better, but you know, people think the popcorn tastes better if your machine looks really good, and that's kind of what I'm after. The popcorn is part. The machine is part of the presentation in your booth, and since I have a nice tube bender, it's just as easy for me to bend it as to cut it and weld it. Now, see, what else can I show you on this? That's pretty much it. You know, if you have any questions, come by to my booth, or my website. I can answer any questions, John, you need have by phone. I do much better with the phone than email, I will have to say. But you can also go to my YouTube channel, which is Kettle Corn Supplies on YouTube. You'll see a pretty picture of me. Just click on it, and that'll subscribe to my channel. You don't have to be a subscriber to watch the videos. I put all my videos on there. Obviously nothing is charged there, but it does help me. I'm going to try to do some videos that help us all out, whether you buy something from me or not. If you don't want to buy something from me and you're buying from a competitor, that's okay. Give me a call if you got a question on how to set up a booth, what the recipe is. Doesn't matter what it is. Give me a call and I'll try to answer it the best I can. And also go to my Facebook page, click like on it. When you do those two things, people don't really think it makes any difference, but it does. If I have 50 people that click on a website, my Facebook site, YouTube and everybody else sees that, and Google sees that, and they say, oh, there's 50 people. But if 5,000 people click on it, then they say, wow, there's a lot of interest in that. And I go to the top of the search engines. And that's one way you can help me out without doing anything except clicking on my page. So I appreciate your help, and I will give you all the help I can. And let's all make some money and help our families thrive this year. It's going to be a good year, I think. All right, talk to you later. See you out there in the fairs.